Alright, so in this video, I'm going to give you guys a quick little update on the tank bog filter, which I built over 2 months ago, and since then I moved all the tanks around. Some of the fish have moved into the ponds. If you haven't seen the latest update video on the trap pet, I definitely recommend this video to check it out, but check out the end of this video, doesn't matter which way you watch it. But yeah, I moved all the tanks about, I destroyed a bog, and on the update video someone was asking about the tank bog. So I'm applying to that as well, just to give anybody an update on generals anyway, about the bog filter. So the bog filter, I ended up taking it apart and completely getting rid of it. I still got the parts if I ever was started going to rebuild it, but there was a couple of problems with that bog filter. One was the pump. After about 3 weeks, the pump would get clogged up regularly, so needed regular maintenance. Also, then the pump didn't really work that well after I did clean it, so it might just tell me down the line is maybe don't cheap out and buy a nice cheapy ass pump and just be, buy a nice proper pump. The other thing is it was massive for the tank size. So if I was going to do it again, I would look into the idea of putting it on top of the tank and have it draining back into the tank like so. Bit like the plant filter, the plant pot filter, which I did last year or the year before that, which I did definitely made a video on. It's a bit like the idea. Or I would build the bog filter on the bottom of the tank using the plant pot again on the bottom of the tank. So I would completely redesign it next time, and actually maybe if it's going to be on the bottom of the tank instead of using an actual pump, then maybe I'll use an air pump by using a piece of piping or even an A-stall mic on the bottom of the bog filter. Actually, that's not a bad idea. But other than that, in 3 weeks that I had it set up, it was completely running absolutely fine. The water was absolutely nice and crystal clear. So would it be something I would do again? Yes, but I would do it completely different. Or if I was going to restart over again, I would do it again. It did have its downtimes. Like I said, it was big. The pump didn't really work that well. But other than that, the water quality was super crystal quality, and it worked for the 3 weeks I had. The 3 weeks it was running properly fine. At the moment, I'm not going into that idea again, just because at the moment I'm running some old ideas again. Hint, I did it last year, but I'm not going to say anything more on that, just because right now I'm trying it and at the moment it's working, but last year it didn't. So I'm going to compare my last year's failures and this year's success and tell what I did differently on that project, but at the moment I can't tell you that. As well as then I have a different coming up project for the back garden, which is another pond project if you want to know. But that's all I'm going to tell you on that one. And at the moment, them 2 projects are costing me a lot more time. At the moment, trying to make me build another DIY bog filter for a tank. Doesn't mean I'm going to say I'm not going to do it again down the line, because it definitely worked and I definitely would look into it again, but this time around design it completely differently. But yeah, I couldn't fault the idea. The idea was there and it worked. I think next time next time I would just do it completely differently. But if you do want to see that video, if I ever do make a second DIY bog filter for a fish tank, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If you do want to see the upcoming projects, which I did hint in this video, again, hit that like and subscribe button. Check out the Tranter pet video, and if you haven't seen how to build your own DIY bog filter, then check out this video. Bye for now.